What's up, everybody? And we're here live here on the channel today. As I was
Today we're gonna see how many cards we can buy on the whatnot.
Whatnot app, go on the whatnot app. But what we're here to do today is to talk about. And I came up with this video. I was trying to think of different John Cena videos we could do this week, and this one came to mind as I was looking at other stuff and different ideas. We've seen John Cena lose a lot of matches in his career. He's also won a lot, but in this specific video, we're going to focus on the ones that he lost. And we're going to try to rewrite history. We're going to take 8 of his matches, maybe not his worst matches of all time, because I always like to say everything always happens for a reason. But we're going to take 8 matches that John did lose throughout his career from 2005, from 2009, from 2014, all the way and throughout his career. And we're going to rewrite the history books, and we're going to have John Cena win all these matches. And we're going to talk about how if he did win these matches, what really could have changed and what really could have been different. And we're just going to have a butterfly effect type of an episode today. We'll be live later on tonight as we will be watching some of John Cena's greatest matches. Some matches we may have watched on the channel before. Some matches that we may have not watched. Some matches you have watched. Some matches you may not have watched. This is going to be a good time. We're going to continue the celebration that is the week of John Cena. The OTM guys also go live tonight on their channel, so go and check them out as they are on the road to 500 subscribers. But let's not waste any more time and let's get the game in here. I did play all of these games. I did play all of these matches. So let's get to it. We're Tom, and it's time to rewrite the history books. And the first match we're going to start off with is the match from TLC 2014 when it was John Cena and Randy Orton in a TLC match, as it was to unify the WWE and World Heavyweight Championship, or I should say 2013 it was. Randy Orton, John Cena went at it in a TLC match, and we're here to do it. And we're going to play through. The one match I'm kind of mad I didn't do that maybe I should have done was the one with him and CM Punk at Money in the Bank. But I always say, you know, for that match, that one is one that I feel like, you know, should have always happened. And if we changed it, who knows? CM Punk might not even be where CM Punk is today. But that's what we're going to do. And we're looking for the world title. I forgot. Brett Oakley had it. Man, my man, Mr. Brett. But yeah, let's do it. Randy Orton. I tried to do the best comparisons from the time that it was with what we have in the game. But yeah, let's get to it. As I said, I did play all of these game matches, and I did play as John Cena because we were trying to rewrite the history books. I got a total, as I said, 2, 4, 6, 8 matches that we're gonna play through. We're gonna simulate, and we're just gonna talk about it. So, how are we doing here? Happy Thursday. We got Thursday Night Football, first week of the fantasy football playoffs. You love to see it. We also love to see Daniel is a member for 17 long months. Daniel, you're the goat. I appreciate you. Excellent kick. Just beat his ass. That's what I like to do. Pop, 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 pop goes the weasel. John Cena gonna fly. Remember, to win this match, you gotta climb the ladder. You gotta grab both titles. And you gotta do all of that. What matches do you guys feel like John Cena should have won that he lost? We also did edit it like the other one, so we won't have to watch all of the going to the main menu and all of that. We got the Falcons and Buccaneers on. We watching some fantasy football live. Yeah, buddy. I'm gonna go make sure all of my TVs are off.
Set right in the middle of the ring, starts the climb, but needs to move quickly. Trying to reach it, trying to win.
is your enemy here. I just don't know if there's enough of it to get it down.
Made it to the top. Now it's about snatching down the prize. This could be it.
It's almost down. My hands would be shaking.
Good thing you brought your gloves, dummy.
New champion. I can't believe it.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your world heavyweights and the W.
And just like that, we made easy work of Mr. Randy Orton. 2015 Randy Orton, that was. Sorry about that, guys. One of my TVs was on. John Cena became your world heavyweight champion, and back in 2013, we all know how that led to and what would have happened. After that, we saw, and before we get to the next match, I want to talk about that one real quick, because that TLC match we saw, Randy Orton win. He went on to become the undisputed WWE World Heavyweight Champion. We saw the birth of the Authority. We saw everything that happened from there on out. And, you know, I feel like if John Cena were to win that match, there may not have been an Authority. We may not have got Randy Orton and Seth Rollins. We may not have got the visionary, the architect. And, you know, that's something that I always talk about. Everything always happens for a reason. And for me, I would have, to be honest, probably kept it the same way that it did happen with Randy Orton win, because we got Seth Rollins, we got all the things that we got, and as cool as it would have been to see John Cena win that TLC match and defeat Randy Orton, I really don't think that John Cena really needed it at the time. But we still did it, and John Cena rewrote the history books, and he won that match in TLC. Now let's get to the next one, and if you remember back at this match, John Cena was your champion. Rob Van Dam was the ECW champion and Mr. Money in the Bank at the time. And we saw the man cash in his Money in the Bank. And he wanted it in his time, his crowd, his match. And he wanted it at ECW One Night Stand. We saw Rob Van Dam cash in that Money in the Bank to take on John Cena. And then what happened next was that we saw Rob Van Dam win that match with the help of Edge after Edge came out in a helmet and a mask and a black hoodie and black pants, speared Cena through the table, uncovered himself as Edge, obviously, and we saw John Cena lose the match. Well, John Cena's going back into the time machine, and he's here to rewrite the books, he's here to rewrite history, and he's here to show why, if Edge did not show up, what would have really happened. Now let's get to the next one, as it is Rob Van Dam taking on John Cena in a ECW Extreme Rules match for the WWE Championship. The spinner belt, that is. We got 8 likes. Make sure you guys hit that like button. You subscribe. You turn that notification button on. We are 6 subscribers to 3,500. If you have not done so yet, do so. And if we can get to, as I said, remember, we get to 4,000 by Saturday night's main event, then we will do a 4,000 subscriber raffle and a 5,000 subscriber raffle. So we still got some time. But let's get to it. Rob Van Dam and John Cena. So we're kind of doing a showcase in a way, but kind of not. And we're taking matches that John, honestly, you know, a lot of these matches growing up, I was sad that John lost. But now I think about it, it all does happen for a reason. And it is what it is. I will say, some of these custom arenas that these guys and these people made, phenomenal. Gotta give the credit out there, because I don't know how these people have the time, the energy, or the attention span to sit here and do that. Because I certainly do not. Jimmy Gibbs.
So Saxton wouldn't stand a chance. For everyone else, though, the sky is the limit. Anything you
Sky is the limit.
You could probably arrange it here. So my advice is to hold nothing back.
Yes, it is.
Cena making the argument as to whose damn show this really is.
Who really is?
He's setting the table up. This won't end well.
And well, John Cena going in, trying to take him out. I did not know. Try this one. There you go.
RVD grabs a chair. Pro tip, if he throws it at you, don't catch it. A reversal. He saw that coming. Oh, man, I'm not liking the look of this. Gets the reversal. What a counter. Oh, looking to seal the deal, guys.
He's got to seal the deal. Also, the one rule about this thing is if I do lose the match, we got to continue on until we win the match. And I will tell you, it did only happen one time. So you should figure out which one it was, but it does happen one time throughout this episode. I was kind of sad. I did the best five moves of doom as much as possible. A little attitude adjustment. That can kill it. Rob Van Dam said, "Not today, Satan."
Tenacity right there.
And Cena has to remain undaunted now. He can't let up.
Of course.
RVD fires back.
Well, Bears and Browns, we're going to see how it plays out this week. Tear the hell down. That's all I got to say. Let's hope so, right? We'll see how it goes. Miz is calling for the Browns to win, but I think Miz and Seth Rollins got to have some type of a bet on it or something. They should at least. We got our. It's kind of it's the shirt we got at SmackDown, but it kind of looks like a Raw shirt, as it says I was there for SmackDown, but it doesn't say anything about SmackDown. It just says I was there on the day I was there. I was hoping for like a blue collar attitude adjustment, or as it used to be called, the afternoon. And that is what happens when you mess with Mr. 17, Super Cena. And Rob Van Dam unsuccessfully cashed in his Money in the Bank. Now, do I think anything changes if John Cena wins? Honestly, no. I'm happy Rob Van Dam won because he didn't have that long of a title reign, and we all know everything that happened after. We really never saw him get back to the world title scene. So, John Cena losing this match, kind of, at the time, I was mad and everything. But Rob Van Dam getting his match, he didn't hold it for too long. I think he only held it for 2 or 3 weeks, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe a month. But Rob Van Dam, happy he got his title win. But John Cena wrote it. He rewrote it. He beat RVD at ECW. Now, we have a debut of a Celtic Warrior. It's Tino's time. You know what time it is, Mr. Main Event. Now we got a Celtic Warrior as he has his main event and pay-per-view, I think, actually, date. One of his first matches in WWE, it was Sheamus to take on John Cena for the WWE Championship in a tables match. And if you guys remember how this went, Sheamus defeated John Cena. He won his first world title. And everybody, especially, including myself, and as you guys know, Sheamus is my dad. I was mad at my dad for beating my childhood hero. So, now it's time for John to get his revenge and take out Sheamus and keep that title. And what if Sheamus never won that title at TLC? Well, I don't know. Did anybody ever think Sheamus at the time was going to win? And after he won, did you think he was going to have a bigger match opportunity and everything else like that? I feel like Sheamus definitely got to the main event and everything, but I still feel like people never gave him and made him feel like he was truly that main event guy. When I think he could have been. I think he was when he was world champion. I think that, he had a few WWE championship reigns. I think he actually held the spinner belt a lot more than people remember. I have a figure with him holding the spinner belt, and I think that was it was right after this. So, Sheamus.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? Few matches
The hell?
have a
Hearing
specific
noises.
goal as a tables match. Do you think these competitors
Good
came into this
TV on.
with a clear game plan to get?
Let's go see. Enjoy Sheamus and John Cena.
One of the hardest hitters in all of WWE. My goodness. Oh, Sheamus saw it coming. Oh, attacked in the midsection.
And Cena's finding the momentum in this one.
Look, Sheamus loves a fight.
There ain't nobody here. I got a ghost that lives in my house.
There is no end to what
We got ghosties that live here. Remember, you gotta put your opponent through a table to win this match.
Saw it coming. Short clothesline hits its mark. Up the rope he
Hits
goes.
the mark. We're on match number 3 also. As I said, we did 8 matches. Just not going to tell you what matches those are until they pop up. So you're going to have to figure it out yourself.
Blast off. Crash and burn.
The one matches I said we did not do is the 2011 Money in the Bank match with CM Punk. Maybe I should have, but I don't know. I don't want to rewrite that history. That should never change.
Oh. Mounting. Nice counter by Cena.
Celebration time. Come on.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
Nice running crossbody.
Crossbody.
Taking this match to the outside. Going outside. What's he got planned here?
Just whipped into the table.
Got that table.
Here
Yeah, buddy.
sliding back into the ring.
Jaden Daniels is out this Sunday also to take on the Giants, as Marcus Mariota will get the start.
And what's he looking for?
We got 15 people in the show right now. We got 6 or 11 likes actually. Let's try to get to 23 likes for the GOAT. 23, Mr. John Cena. So if you have not yet, do so. Hit that like button and subscribe.
Oh boy, he is setting up the table, taking this to a whole nother
Table.
level.
5-knuckle shuffle.
Turns that in his favor.
I don't know, Kenny. You let me know, Patrick. I thought Sheamus had me at certain points in this match. But nah, not today, Satan, because it's time for the Celtic one to go through the table and be shown why he is not the man no more. And there you have it, John Cena kept his title, and Sheamus never won the title at TLC. Yes, it was a TLC pay-per-view, and it was the tables match. And yeah, John's got a lot of titles in my like season mode, whatever you want to call it, exhibition, whatever. So he's gonna have a lot of random ass titles in this. But John defeats Cena, or Cena defeats Sheamus, and Sheamus does not win the WWE title. Does that really change things? I mean, maybe, but Sheamus still is the Celtic Warrior, and he still would do great things. Maybe just one less title run. Now, let's go back to the year 2014, when Mr. Beast Incarnate took John Cena to Suplex City, and John Cena defeated and got his ass kicked by Brock Lesnar. Well, John said, you know what, let's go back 11 years, and let's go back in, and let's go back to SummerSlam, and let's do it again. So it is John Cena to take on the Beast at SummerSlam 2014. Has anybody did anybody go to any of these matches that we've done so far?
The following contest is a no-holds-barred match.
It's a no holds barred match because, of course, hell yeah, got to do something different. Brees Hall. Brees Hall is a sit this week for anybody playing fantasy.
Here comes
The Beast. The one thing I should have done though, and I didn't even think about it, was download an actual older version of Brock. I just remembered we had Brock in the game again, and I was like, heck yeah. Oh. I did forget to skip a couple of the entrances, so. You know, my bad. My bad. Let's see if I can time it right. Man. There we go. Cena. Get it going. It's John Cena, Brock Lesnar. John Cena's trying to avoid Suplex City.
There's an argument to be made that you must win the WWE title. Absolutely right. There have been legends and Hall of Famers who never won the title, but putting this on your resume moves
You would think so, right? Wow, I didn't see that. Ooh, taking his ass.
Inside out.
Taking a move out of JBL's book and going to the clothesline from hell.
Oh, man, he landed rough there. Oh, my God.
Scary Terry McLaurin.
Bang. Crucial counter there. Put in the corner now. Caught him right in the jaw. Ugh, what a shot. Surprising lack of brutality from Lesnar there. Cena taking things up a notch.
Taking it up a notch, Mr. C. You do you. You do you, guy.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out. Elbow drop.
Elbow drop.
In a match with no disqualifications, you really want to lean into that stipulation. You have to use every attack you have that's normally against the rules. If you're not going to use the situation to your advantage, you've got the pin for the championship.
Yeah, facts.
Easily kicks out of the count.
Kick out. Not today, Brock.
What a punch.
The WWE
Nah,
Universe
nah,
is
nah.
pulling rope.
Uh-oh, he could be looking for a submission here.
Armbar, looking to dislocate the entire lip.
And here, this one, the one that we lost. So we got to redo. Let's run it back real quick, like we Jey Uso. And let's rematch Brock Lesnar. Okay, running back. SummerSlam 2014. It's John Cena and Brock Lesnar. And let's make sure John Cena doesn't go to Suplex City. Oops. I'm not good. I've never been good at being able to get out of this. Oh, I don't even know if that was PG. Yeah, Jalen Hurts got his ass kicked last week.
The challenger really taking it on the chin here. Yeah, that was that hustle of Cena he's always talking about. Now, trampling the opposition.
Monday. Wrapping it all up. Holiday football Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Hell yeah. Football all day, every day. Yay.
And Cena with the wherewithal to counter. Scrambling up the top turnbuckle now.
He's got to go to the top rope. Take him out. Cena, 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 Cena.
But will that prove to be the chance he needs in this match? Knees to the gut.
Knees to the gut.
Look out, a high angle German.
German.
Sportsmanship is out the window. We are in it now, gentlemen. Yeah, no DQ match.
All Pro Bowl voting is already underway. Man, these seasons of football, MLB, all these TV shows, they just go by so fast.
It's not even necessarily anything personal, Saxton. Quite simply, there are no rules. So you might as well go with the flow, because if you don't, you're going to be in a world of pain. He catches Cena with a counter. Good golly, what a knee. Taking the action to the outside. Might be taking a breather here. And he heads back into the ring.
Go
He's
at
in
it.
a bad way, but still has
Not
something
today,
to
Brock.
do.
You ain't tapping me out. No. I ain't playing with your ass no more. Nah.
God. The challenger's looking down and out there. Could be getting into a dire situation soon. He's able to counter that.
Charles Robinson. The GOAT.
Cena is digging deep to give Lesnar all he's got.
Here's Cena.
Attitude adjustment.
2 count.
Kick out Brock.
Making it out. Simply refusing to let this opportunity slip away.
And who knows if there'll be another blast off. Point of the elbow finds the mark. The champ with the pin.
2, 3, and there it is. John Cena. It took him another time, took him 2 more times, but he still did it. He rewrote the history books, and Brock Lesnar did not defeat him at SummerSlam 2014. And as I said, John's got all the titles in the ring. My bad. There was no title on the line on this match.
Good job by our champion,
Good job by our champion.
Just cemented his title reign with a gutsy performance.
Lackluster. Hey, I never said it was going to be a good match. I just said John was trying to win the match. Let's get to the next one, though. I said, let's get to the next one. I think my controller died is what happened. I had to change it. I had to change the batteries. My bad. Now we go to the year 2006. And John Cena just competed in an elimination chamber. And then Vince McMahon, a.k.a. the chairman of the board, the man we don't speak of, Mr. Vinnie Mac now, he called out Edge. And he made him cash in Money in the Bank. And John Cena lost. Well, John Cena got cashed in on still. But it's time for John Cena to make sure that Edge does not cash in successfully. And how would that have changed the WWE forever? Because would the Money in the Bank would the Money in the Bank have been so prestigious? Would the Money in the Bank have come back if it didn't succeed right away? There are a lot of questions that could have been answered at this, but Edge, you're unified champion, I guess. But also, Mr. Money in the Bank comes out and cashes in and says he wants a third belt. We can't show Vince McMahon, so that's why he's not out here. Let's skip Edge's entrance. We don't care about that. So what should have happened is Edge comes out, or John comes out first, and then gets attacked. But in this universe, Edge is coming out, and John Cena ran to the back, took a water break, went to the bathroom, and then came back out and said, "You know what? Let me come out and take your ass." Oh.
How low can you get?
How low can you get? And I just beat his ass.
Not making friends, Saxton.
Now the match. We're gonna do it.
Finally entered the ring, and we are officially underway.
Stomping down.
Let's go.
Heel hook. Look at this. Oh, that's so painful.
It's hard to watch,
Facts.
too.
Stephon Diggs and angry fella.
Dodges out of that. Ooh, stiff punch. Nice hip toss.
I was surprised as I was playing this match to realize that they kept the jacket on Edge for a little bit longer than I thought they would.
Elbow drop. Piercing. Boom. Lands an elbow. That is the
Great
confidence
London.
of John Cena. The confidence you have when you are the face that runs the place.
The face that runs the place. We know AJ Styles is not in WWE. AJ at this time did not come in for another, 10 years? 16 he came in? Yeah, exactly 10 years. It would be till AJ Lee, or AJ Styles, AJ Styles came back. I guess it still counts as AJ Lee because it's the team of AJ Styles and Dragon Lee. AJ Lee. Yeah, I caught myself there.
To gain the advantage.
John, a fake bloody mess, as he obviously, as I said, just competed in an elimination chamber. These are all the matches, and 8 matches John Cena lost throughout his career.
Knuckle shuffle.
Cena elevating his game and delivering that
Edge
with
is
every
bleeding.
ounce of force he can muster.
Elbow drop. Piercing. Cena with a reversal.
A Cena reverse.
Cena hoisting them up from behind into position.
Got out of the way. Into an exploder.
Michael F. Florio, you need to help me win this fantasy football week. Get me to the semifinals.
Clothesline.
Our champ is looking slightly rattled now.
Saw it coming. And counters it. Oh, impact to the stomach.
Impact.
And now placed in the corner.
It's all about taking the Impact out, y'all.
Big elbow. Ooh.
Shoulders down.
A little 1, 2, a 3. Let's send Edge, and Edge did not cash in his Money in the Bank successfully. And would that have made the Money in the Bank less prestigious? Maybe, but I still believe they would have brought it back. I still believe that it would have went the way it did, but Edge would not have been and would not be a two-time cash-inner and cashed in successfully 2 times. So what John Cena just did right there was rewrite the books to show that Edge is not only a one-time cash-in, and John did not get successfully cashed in on 3 times. Now, let's go to the year 2011. We've heard the man talk about this match. He defeated John Cena at WrestleMania in Atlanta for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania. Well, John said, not so fast, my friend, because if it wasn't for The Rock, you would not have won that match. And that is why The Rock's not involved in this match. And it's just John Cena against The Miz for the WWE Championship. Let's see how it plays out. And let's see what happens. But Miz, Cena, WrestleMania 27. We're on match number 5. I have a list in order how I did it, so I knew where we were at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're on match number 6. We got 2 more matches after this one, right? Yeah, 2 more after this one. They're both at WrestleMania, and we'll see how. Reality TV. The Miz had what is it? The TBD Championship. Alex Riley did not come out with him. Nah.
Big matches are where this guy thrives, and competing for that title is about as big as it gets.
Let's go. Let's go, WWE. Spinner belt is on the line. This would be the last year the spinner belt would ever be on the line at a WrestleMania. As the following year, The Rock, or no, I lied, because CM Punk was the champion at 28. Okay, I lied. That's a false fact. False fact. But now let's beat up The Miz. Because I'm tired of The Miz. It's been 14 years that this man's been holding on. And John was tired of it, so he said, let's run it back and let's defeat The Miz. And let's do this damn thing.
Something that will be difficult for The Miz to contend with is when that strength. Look out!
Take his ass out. The match did end in a count out. Then The Rock came out and said, this match will not end in a count out. And then The Rock came out and did a rock bottom to John Cena. And then The Miz got the win. So what will The Miz do if John Cena does not get attacked by The Rock? And if they do not get counted out? He said dripping. I'm fucking dead.
Attacking the arm, getting the upper hand by taking away your opponents. Push.
Everything is dripping. It's dripping.
The challenger is getting torn into.
That's the kind of offense that got John Cena to where he is today.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Throwing The Miz to the side. Fine, a buster.
Hold on. He's just measuring him now. Holy timed offense there.
Wasting.
Oh, targeting the stomach. Nice running crossbody.
Of course he is.
Right into
Gosh darn you, Steve from McCowney. And John Cena. The Miz kicks out. We got 16 people here. Thank you guys all coming and spending just a little bit of your Thursday here with me. If it's 5 minutes, if it's an hour, if it's 10 minutes, if it's 4 seconds, I appreciate it all. So every second here counts. That's what she said. Well, we got the 5 knuckle shuffle. Put the hands in the air because you can't see me.
No doubt that Cena has found his focus now, and it is full throttle ahead.
Attitude adjustment. 1, 2, 3. And see, Miz, if The Rock didn't help you win, you would not be talking and still be talking about this match 15 years later. 14 years later, almost 15. Well, now, Miz, you can't talk about it because you never defeated the GOAT at WrestleMania. So now, Miz, what you got? Another thing. Everything happens for a reason. If The Miz does not defeat John Cena, who knows where The Miz goes? Now, we'll talk more about The Miz in a second, but this one, it was once in a lifetime. It was built up for 1 year after WrestleMania 27. It was John Cena, The Rock. We saw Flo Rida. We saw MGK perform. And now it's time for the superstars to head out. Now back to The Miz. The Miz, if he did not defeat John Cena at WrestleMania, who knows where The Miz is at? I think The Miz still is great. But him being able to say that for all of these years has been something that he will hold on for. And in 15 more years, The Miz is still going to be talking about it. And that's what makes it so great. I would have loved to see John Cena win, and I was mad at WrestleMania 27. Worst WrestleMania, in my opinion, besides Cody and Randy. Or was it Punk and Randy? Cody and Ray, Punk and Randy, and Undertaker and Triple H, and then this match. Well, not even this match. This match sucked. But those 3 matches, they barely saved that rest awful. But once in a lifetime, the following night after WrestleMania 27, we saw, let's do something that's never been done before. Let's write history. Let's have 2 legacies collide. It's once in a lifetime in Miami, Florida. It's John Cena. It's The Rock. As I said, once in a lifetime. And every time I say that, I get the music in my head. I start getting that feeling. I got a feeling. Yeah, I got a feeling. I get the MGK in my head. I love that song, Invincible. But John's here. He don't want a second time in a lifetime because we all saw it happen at WrestleMania 29. We saw him go at it for the second time. But John's here to prove that it don't need to happen again. It should have stayed once in a lifetime. And again, how would that have changed John's career? Well, if John does not lose at WrestleMania 28, we don't see the match at WrestleMania 29. John doesn't kind of go on this whole, like, Cody Rhodes thing, even though John was the first one to do it, where then he got beat by Brock Lesnar. He got his ass kicked at the Extreme Rules. Then he had a random-ass match with John Laurinaitis. He got beaten Hell in the Cell. He got eliminated in the Royal Rumble, I think, quickly. He just, yeah, it was a lot of things that happened. But this one, I will always love this match, and I'll talk about it more when we do the main event episode on Saturday that will be coming out. This match and this rivalry means more to me than anything because my dad and my cousins were the reason why I got into fantasy, or reasons why I got into wrestling. And my dad and my cousins all stopped watching wrestling. And at this time, I never got my cousins back into it. But my dad, man, when The Rock was there for those 2 years, and when The Rock would come out and do his promos and the Fruity Pebbles and all of the things, The Rock was there, and my dad and I would watch Raw every Monday, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, whatever time it was. I just, this rivalry will always mean something to me. And as much as I did not enjoy John Cena winning, or not winning at 28, him being able to go on that tour and that kind of, like, reinventing himself and becoming the guy that he was a year later and being able to defeat The Rock, as I say, everything happens for a reason. It really, truly does. And I've been feeling like that a lot lately, especially the last, month, 2 months, everything that I've been going through. I don't know, guys. Everything does happen for a reason. But for the Cena, he don't want a reason. He just wants to defeat The Rock. Let's do it. Let's see what happens. And let's have John Cena defeat Mr. Dwayne.
Cena up the turnbuckles.
That vertigo. I don't know. They're both facing each other, aren't they? Who the fuck looks like Kermit the Frog? Put the hands in the air like you just don't care because you can't see me. I don't know who I'm talking to. Nobody. John said, oh, he missed it. John Cena does. John Cena comes.
Completely beat the count here.
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
What does he have in store?
Watch out! Down with the elbow.
And Cena is in command. Cena giving no ground to the People's Champion.
Effective cover.
This could be all over.
One.
He breaks the pin before a 1 count.
We're well into the match, and he still seems so fresh. It's almost unbelievable.
A little attitude adjustment. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Rock is not as easy to defeat as I thought he would be.
As the most electrifying man in all of entertainment is still in this.
But Cena now can't take his foot off the gas. He was almost at the finish line.
Almost.
If you want to know what it
Almost,
looks like to be at
but
the top
just
of this
not
industry,
quite
pay
yet.
close attention to your screen right now. Fighting their hearts out. The Rock and Cena are embodying everything great about sports entertainment, and these people know.
Sports entertainment, yo.
Oh, the reversal by Cena.
That is true. Mike Evans will be back tonight. Spear. Before there was Roman Reigns, The Rock did the spear. Dak or Lamar? Geez, I don't know. Dak or Girl? How about that? Help me out there with that one. And John Cena said there ain't going to be a second time in a lifetime because there was only once in a lifetime as John Cena got his revenge. He defeated The Rock, and Rock never had his moment in Miami. So, we got one more match to do, and that is another WrestleMania match. It is John Cena and the Dead Man. Sanakins.
What?
So my
Hi,
trip.
how's your
Hi,
day?
how you doing?
I see there's a car in the driveway.
Yeah, so car's here.
I see a car in the driveway. I was like happy, excited. I need
It's
to
been a
drop
good.
him off, so.
It's been a good day, you know.
Yeah, I guess.
So-
I'm like, what the heck? There's a
Light
car, TVs, like,
Light
yo,
bulbs
there's
are
a new
here.
house. Light bulb?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got. So. Yeah.
Everything
Yeah,
in one
everything,
day, except for
everything.
my car.
Well, you got some packages, though.
Oh, I did?
Yeah, you got some Christmas presents too.
Oh, well, actually, the problem was like, one of them might be yours.
Well, actually.
Wow. And actually, my hip didn't hurt at all today.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, thank you for the baseball.
You're welcome.
Otherwise, I had to put myself. It's Thursday today, right?
Yes, it is.
Because I kept on saying I'll see you tomorrow to everybody, and they were like, "What? I don't work tomorrow." And I was like, "Why is nobody working tomorrow?" I thought it was Wednesday today.
Yep, today's
Oh
Friday.
yeah. Well, today's my Friday. Yeah.
Oh, today's Thursday.
No,
Yeah, I said today's
yeah,
Friday.
But it's my Friday. So
Oops.
okay, this is how hard I work today. So Anna had to leave at 2:00 because she went to go get a puppy.
Ooh, puppies.
And okay, she did my hair in a front braid this morning.
Oh.
It was really, really tight. This is how hard I freaking work today.
Oh my gosh. Hard day.
I mean, it was keeping up with Anna's impossible. I can't keep up with her.
Talking all
No, not talking. But she works really, really fast and really well, but
Oh,
really
that's
fast.
good. Now we're relaxed.
Yeah. And, oh my God, it's scary.
Oh, Undertaker. No, it's okay. I won't
Oh.
say.
Okay, my bad.
No, it's okay. John Cena, Undertaker, WrestleMania 34. We all know how this went down. John Cena had himself an open challenge. He called out The Undertaker, and The Undertaker didn't appear until John was in the middle of the ring. Well, John said, let's not wait till then. Let's have an actual match. Let's have an actual rivalry, and let's run it back. And John said, you know what? Let's come on Basic Thugonomics edition. And John Cena went up one-on-one against the Dead Man, and he tried to defeat the Streak at WrestleMania 34. If you guys remember, also, he did defeat John Cena. He did squash him. And this was kind of Undertaker's return to the ring after everything that happened at WrestleMania 30. Had his match with Bray Wyatt, had his match with Shane McMahon, then he had his match with Roman, and then we didn't know if he would compete at this one. So, and actually, this was the last one before COVID, if I'm not mistaken. I think this was 2019, right? 34 is 2019. So, Undertaker, John Cena, going one-on-one. All about the game day. Undertaker. Undertaker. Nope.
Taker, under.
Taker.
Under. Taker, under.
That's good. Love it.
Yeah, so then Anna left, and then I was on Anita's team, the 2J ones.
Oh,
And
gotcha.
Seriously asked me I wanted to go over to her basement. And I say it slowly because that's how she says it. She asked me if I want to go over to her house tonight. Go over to her house tonight. I'm like talking to you like if you don't speak English.
I speak English.
Are you sure?
Yeah, kind of.
I don't. No hablo español.
I miss some words, but you know, we do.
No hablo.
We do the best we can here.
Español. I don't speak English.
No.
It's basically what you say when you say no hablo español.
No español.
No hablo español.
No hablo español.
It means I don't speak Spanish. You're Spanish, so you do speak Spanish. So, conundrum. Yeah, fun fact.
Fun fact.
No, our treats came.
Oh, what?
Our treats. It's on the outside of the box.
I didn't know what those were.
It says it on the outside. You help me pick it.
Prime example of
Ah.
working smarter, not harder. That's what I say. Solid punch.
Bijan Robin.
Like 6 weeks later. And you're like, oh yeah, that's great.
Now I remember that.
Got the arm trap.
I remember. She started breaking out in song and stuff again.
Oh, Bonnie was trying to talk to me.
Oh, how'd that go?
I mean, it was good. Because I mean, like, she's not
Well, that's good.
But you know that not for me though, because she has yet to
yeah.
apologize.
I remember.
Yeah, now you remember. Yeah.
I was
So
like,
you wouldn't need it.
there you go.
But you
I have 2 to do, so which are you gonna go to Cherie's too? Or her house too?
yeah, like, I mean, it's whatever.
Okay. Gotcha.
I
Yeah.
have my date.
Yeah, we go to Quick Trip.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, I can just go.
I'm almost done with this one. Ready to go.
Okay, sweet. Not a problem. Yeah, take your time with that.
I will. Little by
I
little.
love that.
And John Cena, Undertaker, going at it for one time only. Apparently, there's going to be some surprises at Saturday night's main event. We'll have to see if that includes any of these superstars. I don't want to get my expectations too high, but we'll see how it plays out.
Taking things to the outside, but gotta make sure.
Taking me on the outside. On the outside. On the outside.
Right to the back of the neck. Surely this match can't go on much longer.
Yeah, he's absolute from the top. Delivers the elbow.
Damn. Oh, I thought he was talking about the Chiefs. I was like, that's kind of savage right there.
Spectacular counter into a dragon unscrewed.
Ah, jeez. Undertaker isn't being given any room to recover. Cena showing that trademark ruthless aggression.
Happy birthday, Kimmy.
Straight punch.
Straight punch. Five knuckle shuffle time.
You can't see me.
Cena with the impactful offense.
Making an emphatic and painful statement with that.
The Undertaker finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Yeah, the dead man getting some refreshed vitality. John Cena.
Attitude
Attitude adjustment.
adjustment. 1, 2. No, kick out the Undertaker, staying alive.
Cannot keep the Undertaker down.
And Cena's down.
1,
You know that kick
2.
has only made him
Kick
more
out again.
determined.
Surprised to not even get
I'm done with you, Undertaker.
The Cena, here's the
Stay down. There we go. 1, 2.
Clever move.
And the
Cena
rope.
to break the pin.
I can't end this, man, no matter how hard I try.
hitting the elbow drop.
Cena and Undertaker are still alive in this one, but how much does either man have left? At some point, you have to think of your well-being.
lift off.
Piercing elbow.
Insane elbow. 1, 2, 3. And the streak was over 4 years later. The man, Brock Lesnar, never defeated the streak. It was John Cena. And what would it have happened if John did defeat Undertaker? Probably nothing. They wouldn't have all just went back to the same. We didn't see John or Undertaker after this match until we obviously saw them a year later in COVID when they both competed in cinematic matches. But guys, that's one show that we got here for you today. We wrote 8 matches of John Cena's history. He got the wins, and he had a little bit of a butterfly effect that what if could have happened if John Cena did win these matches. But that was the first one that we got here for you today. Don't you worry, though. We'll be back here in a little bit as we're gonna go on to Peacock before the Peacock gets rid of all of the matches. We're gonna go back and we're gonna rewatch some of John Cena's greatest matches, such as the one with him and AJ Styles at Royal Rumble, his first ever match with Kurt Angle, his match with Shawn Michaels I was talking about a little bit earlier at Raw in April 2007. We're going to go watch Ray and John for the WWE title when Rey Mysterio won the title and John won it back the night before. And just hang out and talk all things John Cena. We're going to continue the week that is John Cena. We're getting closer to the week and then closer to Saturday where the main event, Saturday night's main event, is going down. There are reports now that it is now main eventing the show. Who the hell knows what's going to happen? We'll just wait and find out on Saturday. If he starts off the show, if he main events the show, when his music starts off the show, or if we see whatever match does. Guys, appreciate you all as always. Remember to go follow all the social medias. Go and check out the OTM guys. They'll be live in a little bit over there. Go and check out everybody over on the Main Event Network. We have some episodes coming your way this weekend. Make sure that you guys also subscribe over here. We'll be back later. Tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday. You already know how to do it and how we do it here. But, guys, also before you go, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn that notification button on. And I'll see you in a little bit as we rewatch some of John Cena's greatest matches.